Welcome back to Good Day. You might be doing this afternoon, maybe after dinner tomorrow, or maybe Friday is your traditional day to put up the Christmas tree. But you have to get one first, right? John Monk is live from the Whitehouse Christmas Tree Farm. Good morning, John.
Good day, guys. Yeah, there's a little chill in the air. Thanksgiving's right around the corner, so I don't think we have an excuse anymore. It's officially the holidays, and where else to kick off the holiday season than at a Christmas tree farm? We're here at Whitehouse Christmas Tree Farm, and we're joined with the man himself, Duke Wheeler. How are you, Duke? Thanks for having us out here today.
I'm great. Thanks for coming out. We really appreciate it.
I have to imagine, you guys are doing stuff at the Butterfly House. You're doing things all year long, but this time of year has to be your favorite time of year.
It's a special time of year. It's a special time for everybody.
Yeah.
Families come home for Thanksgiving, have fun, give thanks, and then you got Christmas right around the corner.
Yep, and today is officially opening day for the Whitehouse Tree Farm. They're closed tomorrow, so it's almost like a soft launch today. Duke, you told me you want to make sure you're giving people an opportunity, if anyone's leaving town, to give them a chance to get a Christmas tree before they leave.
No, that's correct. People are traveling to see their families, so we're open today. It's good practice for us. We got to get used to it.
Yep.
Everything's going well.
Alrighty, so we're on the east side of your property here. So tell me about what we're looking at behind me, because this is actually my first time here on your guys' farm.
Well, this is a mixed field. We have white pine, Scotch pine, concolor fir there. Fraser firs are a little bit further back, these trees have been in the ground for 7 years.
Wow.
Okay, it takes a long time. Fraser firs takes about 10 years.
Wow.
Before they can be harvested at 8 feet.
And what is the difference between the kinds of trees that you have to get here?
Well, I'll tell you, some people like soft needles, some people like hard needles. White pine is very soft, Scotch pine is rigid, blue spruce is very rigid. Frasers will last till April.
Wow.
Blue spruces don't hold their needles real well. I wouldn't buy a blue spruce the first weekend.
Okay. Yeah, because you had needles all on the floor by Christmas time, right?
By Wednesday. So, but all the trees in the ground, you got anything to choose from. Bigger is not always better. You got to let your wife decide, or your children.
Yep.
That makes it a nice experience.
And then, where we parked on the west side of your property, there's a bunch of trees that are not even knee high, so those are probably planted within the last year or two?
Yeah, the last 3 years we planted about 7,000 trees a year.
Wow.
Okay, I slowed down on planting because I wasn't sure. My kids wanted to keep this going, and I thought we had enough trees. But boy, they got excited, and they were planting trees and making a lot of changes on the farm.
Fantastic.
Doing a great job.
Yeah, so we're here on the east side of the property where you can cut your own trees, or there's also some pre-cut trees that you guys brought in just to make sure you have enough for everybody?
That's correct, and today is just pre-cut. Today is just pre-cut.
Yep.
But they can go on the farm and get any tree they like. We'll measure it, make sure it's a straight trunk, cut it for them, shake it, wrap it, and put it in their car. Put it on the car or in the truck.
Fantastic, and also you guys are doing things, Friday through the weekends and stuff. I see we have a tent here. So talk about people come onto your property, they buy a tree. What are you guys offering for free here?
Well, we got hot chocolate, hot dogs, wagon rides, Santa Claus pictures, and just the experience to walk around on a property that God created.
Yeah, and why do you do that? Why do you make it an experience as opposed to just having someone come, get a tree, and leave?
Well, Christmas is a family experience, and if we can make the families happy, I'm happy. It's amazing. We've had a baby I held in my arm 20 years ago, and now she's having children. So we've had a lot of experience with a lot of people for 50 years.
Yeah. All right, and so last question, Duke. I've never had a real tree ever, I think, growing up or in my current house. What would you say to me or to other people to maybe grease the wheels and get us to try a live tree one Christmas in our home?
Well, I would go with a fir tree for your first experience. You don't need to have a big one. You need to know your ceiling height. You got an 8-foot ceiling, I'd probably get a 7-foot tree.
Yep.
Make sure the trunk's straight. We'll cut it, we'll shake it, get all the needles out of the tree and tie it, put it on your car, and then keep watering it. If you're not going to put up the tree today, put it in a bucket of water. Otherwise, you'll need to cut it again.
Okay. And how is a real tree better? I guess what are the pros to having a real tree over a store-bought, fake tree?
Well, a store-bought fake tree, 99% of them are made in China. Okay. A real tree, it's an experience. You'll have fun. You may lose needles one day, but you'll be thinking about Duke Wheeler on the farm in April with needles in your socks. It's just a fun experience.
Yeah, excellent. All right, well, you guys officially open up today at 10.
That's correct.
Your guys are off tomorrow, and then you'll be off to the races come Friday for the full Christmas tree season.
It'll be a fun year.
Excellent.
We're looking forward to it. Thanks for coming out.
Yeah, thanks for joining us live. I'll have more coming up about Duke Wheeler's Whitehouse Christmas Tree Farm here coming up later today at 5:30 for my full Go 419 story. But for now, reporting live in Whitehouse, I'm John Monk, WTOL 11.